The main reason we as human beings tend to stay away from God or keep a distance between us and God could be because we feel we are unworthy, we feel we belong to a different level, and God is someone different. His level is different. If He was like a friend living around us in our neighborhood, we could have very well worked our relationship with Him. And you see all these features in today's readings. There are so many miracles that are being expressed only if we have eyes to see. The greatest miracle which we may see is the fish. There was nothing. The apostles struggled the whole night, and all of a sudden, when Jesus asks these fishermen to let down their nets, they caught in abundance. Not just one boat, but 2 boats were full. It's not just the catch of the fish, but it was the miracle of these people, this fisherman, listening to someone who is mature. Expert fishermen listening to the carpenter. That's the greatest obedience, which brings about this huge big catch. See in the first reading today, Isaiah feels that he is lost, that his lips are unclean. He lives among people of unclean lips. But he sees an angel taking a coal from the altar and touching his lips. And then the voice of the Lord comes to him asking, "Whom shall I send? And who will go for us?" And Isaiah is ready. "Here am I, send me." See this obedience once again. I'm ready. If you are asking, I'm ready. I know you are going to clean me, or you have cleansed me with this coal. Similarities in the second reading. Paul expresses about this appearance of the risen Lord to the disciples, to the apostles, and to the hundreds of people. And he says, "At last, to one untimely born, he appeared also to me." And continues, "Unfit to be called an apostle, because I have persecuted the church of God. But His grace was enough." His grace is what worked through me. And He's proud of what He is. He says, "I worked harder than any of the apostles." But it's not me. It's not I, but the grace of God that was in me. See this unworthiness expressed. At the same time, the aspect of obedience. The fisherman, and I said expert fisherman obeying a carpenter, and not an old grown carpenter, but he is young. He is just 30 years old. Isaiah following the word of God. He is ready to follow the command. "Send me, I am ready to go. Here am I." Paul, though unworthy, have been the opposite, persecuting the church, is ready to fight for the same cause, to promote this Christ. As the season of Lent draws near, as we would be pondering on the sufferings of Christ in order to prepare for the Easter, God is going to speak to you. God may be willing to perform a miracle in your life. Are you ready, trusting in this grace of God? Are you ready, prepared to listen, to obey to the word of God coming to you in and through different ways? Maybe through an immature mouth, through someone who is not professionalized, someone who is working under you. Are you ready to experience this God during this upcoming season of Lent, in which we prepare to grow, to be better in our faith, and to meet this God once again in our daily lives?